Flaring Pain here. We're in round 2 with our black-white life gain deck. I don't know if we want to keep this one. I think we probably want to throw this one back. Let's mulligan this. This isn't great either. I guess we're going to keep this one though. Put that on the bottom. We got a pretty sweet deck this time. Went 1-0 in the first round. 2-1 actually, and we actually played pretty poorly, made a pretty nasty blunder in the first game. That was a nice rip of a Plains there. So we only have Bogbrew Witch, we don't actually have the Cauldron. We've got 2 copies of the Imp, or sorry, the Festering Newt rather. But we don't have the Cauldron. But I think if people see our deck, they'll think that we do. So that's worth something. We have 2 copies of the Angel Making Enchantment. And 3 Children of the Night with 2 Axes for those, and 3 Tavern Swindlers as well. What are they ramping up to over there? There's a Spellfist. Double Spellfist. There's Angelica Chord, that's pretty sweet. I think we're actually going to play a Bogbrew Witch first. We could swing with both, he'll block both, and then we'd gain 4 life, and we'd play the Angelica Chord and get an Angel. But we'd be trading 2 creatures for the Angel. If he has just anything, it's just a terrible idea, so I don't like it. So we're just going to play the Bogbrew Witch for now. There's a Jessian Thief. That card is very good. Okay, I like this. Alright, so he may have a trick here. He probably does have one. But we'll still gain 4 life and only trade 1 of our Children of the Night, as long as he doesn't deal with the other one here. And then we'll be able to get the Angel, and we'll be able to get an Angel for that. Swords to Plowsharing the other. Alright, that stung. So we're going to gain some life. He's going to get a trigger there. Yeah, that stung pretty badly. Not going to lie, that wasn't pleasant. Alright, so we're going to actually... I guess we could do that in a second. Let's go ahead and put this Jessian Thief on guard duty. That'll annoy him a little bit. Alright, so we are going to pass again here. We could play an Accord. Let's play an Accord. We'll double block one. If he kills the imp, we'll kill one of the guys. At some point he's going to play something, right? We're at 22 life. Hopefully we can get down one of our life gain threats shortly and just really get him with Angelic Accord. Let's want a turn. That guard dude was actually pretty key on that Jesse and Thief. Because he'd probably be able to get in and draw some cards here, or at least be dealing us twice as much every turn. At a minimum. Alright, so this turn we're going to try to kill one of those Spellfists when he swings in. And then we can get our our Newt too, so that we don't draw that. There's a Rift Bolt for the Witch. Here comes Kiln Fiend. There's a Basilica. We got a lot of gas left in that deck. Hopefully we'll start drawing some of it here. Go ahead and swing with one of the Newts here. He's going to take this. Now he's going to bolt the Witch. Pretty sweet art on Rift Bolt. Dead Witch. So if he decides to swing with the Fiend, we'll kill it with the nuke, because we'll block. Man, getting crazy. Getting a bunch more stuff here. He's got a pretty sweet blue-red deck. He's greedily splashing Swords to Plowshares. That is a dead Kiln Fiend. He's got a lot of cards in his hand. We're going to need to start making angels if we want to have a chance to overcome that. Man. Should have played the swamp there, just so that we don't reveal that extra information. It's not going to be the end of the world, but it's not exactly ideal either to reveal that we've got just a swamp in hand. We just need to hit one time. If we can generate 4 life one turn, we should be able to get out of this. Because 2 angels is nothing to scoff at, and once we have that, we should be able to generate 4 life again soon. That's a powerful card. Here's a Child of Night. That's the beginning of being able to do it. So now we just need to draw one of our axes. And the Child will be able to give us the 4 life that we need. We got 3 Tavern Swindlers, another Child. We've got 2 copies of the land that give us life. We've got an Angel of Mercy. We've got Butcher's Glee. Those are all ways we could get the 4 life. We've got one more Child. Both of the axes in this case should do it. We do need to get one of those ways. We need to get it soon, or we're just going to lose the game. Jin, Taxis, Core, Augur. Okay. So, that's not great. He's going to draw 7 cards. And we're going to have a 1 card max hand size, or 0 card max hand size. You do that every turn? I mean, he could just mill out, but maybe he'll mill out. That'd be crazy. He's going to draw 1. Yeah, it's going to take a couple turns to kill him, actually. So swamp's not what we're hoping for here. I think we're just going to pass here with the swamp in hand. Oh yeah, haha. Forgot we can't represent anything. That's funny. Hopefully we don't end up needing that 1 extra land. We need 11 mana for something. I don't think that's a thing, but pay attention to the game state. Sometimes there's a Jin Kataxis Core Augur in play. So if this thing's still alive at the beginning of his end step, he's going to draw 7 cards again, and he'll only have 4 left. He's got to kill us in 2 turns here. He can't kill us in 3 turns. It's got to be 2 turns. There's a Cryptic command. He's going to tap all creatures we control, and that is going to do it. So we're just going to concede here, I think. Let's just concede. Let's not drag this out. Pretty good. Pretty nasty. Alright, well, we didn't play perfectly, but I don't think we were going to win that game. Not that that's a good reason to play like garbage, but it's just a thing that's true. We're going to take out our Sustainer of the Realm, which I don't think is very good in this matchup, or maybe at all. And we're going to take the Wrench Mine and throw that in. Aside from that, I think we're going to be fine with this, and we're just going to charge back into battle. You know, actually, these Battle Against Scorpions might be good against them. Let's see if we can make space for these suckers. We shouldn't hit that button so fast. Let's take out the Pentarch Ward. And the Guided Strike. Let's do it. I don't know if we were fast enough. I don't think we were. Alright, yeah, we're going to play first. We were not fast enough. Okay, so can we keep this? Probably not. Well, actually, you know what? Let's do it. We got our Doom Traveler. We can Guided Strike it to draw a card. We can give ourselves a shot at that other mana. He went down to 6. Maybe he'll go even lower. No, it looks like he's going to keep there. Let's rip a swamp. Alright, we need a swamp real soon. A swamp this turn would be really, really awesome. We'd be able to go ahead and slam our Dead Reveler out there. A Plains wouldn't be the end of the world, but it wouldn't be great. We could use a small white creature or something like that, but really we need kind of to draw a swamp soon. We do have a majority of swamps. This would be a good time to get punished by one of our lands that makes 2 life. Nope, not either of those things. Alright, this is gonna be scary. Alright, now we pretty much have to hit. This is probably a bad keep given how soon we need to hit a swamp. There's a Kiln Fiend. Sweet. That was pretty lucky. Alright, we're going to play a Child of Night. We're going to leave back our dudes, and we're going to leave the Emerge unscathed up for that Kiln Fiend. What is happening over there for 4 mana? Blizzard Spectre. Alright. We've got 2 of those in our sideboard. Alright, the idea is usually going to be to not use the Butcher's Glee until we have the Angelic, but I think here we can make an exception. We're going to go ahead and swing, I guess, with just Child of the Night. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think just Child of the Night's the play. Maybe just Doom Traveler, actually. I think I like just Child of the Night. Now we can play a Reveler or a Tavern Swindler. I think we're going to go ahead and play a Reveler. We're going to play it Unleashed. I think if I were him, I'd make us bounce a permanent here. And I think if he makes us bounce a permanent, we're going to be going with... What are we going to be going with? I guess the Plains? We can't rip a land and our Angelic on the same turn. So that might be the correct answer. We are going to block that Kiln Fiend with the Doom Traveler here. Everybody's playing Amass the Components against me. Is Amass the Components good? I didn't think it was good, but maybe it's just good. I want a 1/1 flyer. Let's see what Paddle 7 is going to choose for us to do. Balance a permanent or discard a card. Okay, I thought so. I think we're going to pick up that Plains. There is a Radiant Fountain, so once it's time, we'll be able to get that noise going. Swing like this. I think we're going to leave the mana up for Butcher's Glee and try to Butcher's Glee that guy. That's super greedy, and I don't know if it's going to work. Let's not do that. Let's just, might could have swung with that actually. It's going to take 5, we're going to go up to 18, we can play a Tavern Swindler, we can leave a white up for the Emerge. We could just chump block that guy. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we do that, right? Ooh, suspending a Rift Bolt. What is he going to Rift Bolt? I guess the Tavern Swindler? Oh, it's now. I didn't realize he suspended that last turn. Didn't even notice that. So he's going to target the Child Knight. I think it's better to keep the Tavern Swindler. Yeah, we're going to block the Kiln Fiend and keep the Tavern Swindler. Since he's likely to swim with the Kiln Fiend now. Now the question is whether or not we block this with the Spirit. And I think the answer to that question is just that we do block with the Spirit. Otherwise he's going to make us put a land back in our hand again. Yeah, I think we're gonna block with the Spirit. I think that was the correct play, to not keep the Lifelinker. Not 100% sure, but I think it was. There's an Angel. That's not ideal. And a Seeker of the Way. Looks like he's in pretty good shape over there. I guess we'll give the Dead Reveler Pro Blue so it can swing in. We might be able to just win with the Dead Reveler pretty soon, actually. So there's an axe. Not what we wanted. And it kind of feels like we need to go ahead and do something. We could swing with a Tavern Swindler too. I think that's a fine play here, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. So Butcher's Glee there is going to really get him pretty badly. We're going to kill the Angel. Let him keep the Seeker. Disorder's fine. We're going to play the Radiant Fountain, which is pretty powerful because it kind of ruins his ability to make us pitch something back into our hand. Then we're going to play the Dark Steel Axe. If he makes us discard, I think we're going to discard Tavern Swindler over the Witch. No, that doesn't make any sense. I think we'll discard the Witch. It's actually unclear. The Tavern Swindler is a lot better if we actually had the enchantment, but since we don't, it's not obvious what we should do here. I think we're going to discard the Witch, though. The Witch is pretty good, though, but it does cost 4. I think we're going to discard the Witch. I want to be able to put this axe on and actually cast our Swindler from our hand this turn. There's the Accord. Okay. So the Accord is pretty solid here. It's not, doesn't make us automatically win, but it's pretty good. Let's make sure that we're not supposed to just equip an attack, because that might be just what we're supposed to do automatically. If that's true, we could play the Swindler and then ignore the Accord and try to win with regular damage. We've got 4 cards in our graveyard right now, just to make sure for the Phantasm we don't want to get to 10. So we could put Darksteel Axe on the Swindler and swing with both. The Swindler will only be big enough to kill one and will die to the other. That seems really terrible. Alternatively, we could just swing with Dead Reveler and cast the Angelic Accord. And I think that's pretty obviously the better play. Now what we can actually do is we could actually use Tavern Swindler's ability if we wanted right now. And if we hit, we could play the Accord. I think since we're going to use this anyways, let's see whether or not we hit. Man, a lot of heads this evening. Okay, I think we still want to cast the Accord. We could cast neither. That doesn't seem like the right move, though. He's at 7 life, but he's got the Seeker of the Way. I think we're going to cast the Angelic Accord. We're at 17 life. Alright, so he's going to know what's on top of our deck here. Going ahead and dealing us some damage. He's going to make us discard that last card. There's another Phantasm. There's a Newt. So the Newt is okay. It can kill the Seeker if he doesn't have a land. Alright, so I think I like attacking with the Dead Reveler here. We could equip the Tavern Swindler and then force the block, but then we don't have a way to make life anymore. It seems dumb. So let's just go ahead and swing with Dead Reveler. Since he blocked with nothing, we might should have equipped it, but we can go ahead and play the Newt here. And we'll go ahead and equip the Newt. And then we could either use the Tavern Swindler's ability now, or we could wait. I think we ought to wait. Spectre's not nearly as good as it was before. The Radiant Fountains definitely will pull back if he gives us the option to pull something back. We're going to take this damage. We'll see if he makes us bounce a permanent or not. He may choose discard a card anyways just so we don't get the 2 life. Yep. Alright, when he's ending his main phase, we're going to try for an Angel again. Wow, impressive. It's just there's no tails in there. No tails on that coin. Okay. We've been very unfortunate with the flips there. We can swing with both if we want. He has to block one of them. We could also swing with all 3 if we wanted. But I think we actually need to use the Swindler to try to get an Angel. Let's actually go ahead and try that right now. Wow. Oh my gosh. So many heads. It's just insane. I think that's like, oh my, I don't even know how many of the heads that is. It's a lot though. Alright, we're just dead to this situation now. We're gonna go ahead and attack here. I guess we'll attack with the Newt. He's just gonna block the Newt though, right? Better keep the Newt back. Blocked anyway. Definitely thought we were going to be able to win this game. And we are dead to that attack. Pretty rough. So we probably could have played that a little bit better, but man, we hit a lot of heads there. Maybe I should have just started picking heads, I don't know, but definitely hit a lot of heads. Some pretty rough beats there. Anyways, that was still pretty fun, even if it was just about kind of being impressive how many times that happened. We'll see if we can do better in the third round.